Has this ever happened to you? You're just going along with the trimmer. You go to trim the fence post and you cut it down with the trimmer? Of course it hasn't. That's ridiculous. Nobody can cut down a fence post with a trimmer. But the trimmer can do a lot of damage to your fence posts. I'm going to show you how to take care of that. Stick around. Watch what happens on this piece of fencing, the damage that a trimmer can do. So that was just 15 seconds on a piece of fencing. Imagine doing that week after week after week all along your fence. It's going to do some damage. You have to remember that wood, especially a post like this, is basically a straw. The grain and the fibers go up and down and it just wants to suck up water. That's how a tree grows. So anytime you damage the outer membrane of that wood, you're giving a place for water to get in and soak up through the post and deteriorate the life of your post. So the folks at Fence Armor have come up with a product to protect your fence posts, and it couldn't be simpler. It's just a piece of metal. It comes in all sizes. This is for 4x4 posts. It comes in all kind of colors. There's regular metal for a galvanized fence post if you have a metal fence post. There's browns, whites, some more metal, black. You can use it with wood, you can use it with plastic, you can use it with PVC, you can use it with metal. And all it's going to do is protect your posts from the wear and tear that you get from trimmers, lawnmowers, shovels, rakes. And it's going to make your fence post last a lot longer. It's pre-formed. They have square ones for square posts. They make round ones for round posts. And they've asked me to basically put it on my posts and put it through the paces and tell you what I think. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. And for this, I'm going to put these two brown ones on these two rail posts. So it couldn't be simpler. You just put it on the post, it wraps right around. I put it right at ground level. I'm just going to take a simple deck screw and drive it right in. Now if you have a full post, naturally you'd wrap it on both sides. It overlaps, there's a slot on one side and a hole on the other, so it'll fit on any size post and you can adjust it. Maybe you got to do a little planning. Stands up to a rake as well. Let's go try it on my mailbox post. My PVC mailbox has a post underneath, but I still need to protect it and I still need to trim around it. So I'm going to fence armor it. Now I can get right up under that PVC post and not have to worry about damaging the 4x4. So I'd like to thank the folks at Fence Armor for giving me this opportunity to check out their product. They didn't give me anything for this. All they did, they sent me some of these guards and they said, you know what, Tom, do us a favor, try to wreck them and then tell us what you think about them. And what I think about them is they're well worth it. Let's face it, we spend a lot of time taking care of our home, whether it's putting in a deck, putting in a mailbox, and you want it to last. And water, especially on wood, water is the enemy. That I scratch up the finish on this a little bit, yeah, but I'd rather scratch up the finish than open up the wood and allow water to get in there and shorten the life of my post. And realistically, are you going to go hacking at your post the way I did? I was just trying to prove a point. They seem to have something for everyone. They got square posts, round posts, short posts, tall posts, galvanized posts, plastic posts, PVC posts, wooden posts, 4x4s, 6x6, you name it. I think they're going to have a product for you, so I highly recommend you check them out. If I had more fence, I'd put this on all of them. You may be asking yourself, Tom, it's almost the end of the summer. I'm not going to be cutting the grass anymore. Why do I need this? Around here, I hardly even had to use my trimmer all summer because it was so hot and so dry, it just didn't grow. But now that we're getting into the end of the summer, I'm going to be cutting the grass at least probably another month, if not longer. With the cool nights, the warm days, all the rain we get, the grass is growing like crazy. Now is the time where I'm glad I have this, because the areas that do need protection are taking a beating, and this is going to go a long way to making stuff last a lot longer. So that's all I have for you, gang. My name is Tom. Remember, take care of yourself and your home and your fence posts. I'll see you soon.